me, I am. Look at all these W's, but guess what? I lost to these motherfuckers because I simmed the whole game. You could see it. I didn't play a bit this game. I simmed to the end. I'm pretty sure it does the AI thing, but we would have kept going and we would have like a 21 win streak. And I carried the whole team because I always played defense. But yeah, we're gonna what do you call it? We're gonna play the playoffs. You already know. Yo, y'all know what happened to the Nets last time, right? We better not get clamped up this time. We better not get clamped up, man. I swear.
And your final option is Alexander Lutz with this lob combo, bouncing the pass, and another off the glass. Truly fantastic. Bounce passes for everyone. It's time for another vote. Which of these three deserves to contend for 1 million VC next week? Lock in your choice. Good luck to all the semifinalists. I'll be back next week for the Top Player of the Year vote. And until then...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Celtics. Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round one, game one. Welcome, everyone, to the broadcast table. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. Taking a look at Brooklyn. Greg, we know the confidence around this organization is extremely high. They feel like this is their series to lose.
And you know, they have an edge playing at home. They also probably have an edge in talent level. But I'll tell you what, any number of things can shift momentum in a series. You need to try and make quick work of this one and get to the second round.
Truly survive in advance, isn't
it? Amen.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. We've got Kendrick Nunn. Rob Williams is out there with Horford. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Brown in at the two-guard position. And for the Nets, Irving is out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then there's the Professor. And it's KD in at the three. And for the first time, Greg, in his career, MP was named NBA Player of the Month.
And with all the talent in our league, Player of the Month is a really hard honor to earn. So enjoy it, MP.
Here's the Professor. Into the... Oh, he delivers that with force.
I cannot believe that.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Horford the pass to O'Neal. Celtics passing it around. Drummond working against Nunn.
An intimidating big man with physical tools that are hard to come by. Drummond loves to send shots away.
Curry passes to Morales. Williams with the steal. Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Brown outside. Some solid defense from Morales.
Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Good recognition from Durant. He's a talented passer.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Start for them. Brown outside. Rejected by Morales, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter. Horford.
Now O'Neal. Just 5 to shoot. It's Brown with the drive. And Horford wide open. He shoots.
Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Brown feeling it out a bit, but 3. Offensive rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Nunn passes to Horford. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Curry against Nunn. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Nunn kicks to Brown. And there's the drive. Misses from close range.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Drummond passes to Morales, and he slams it one-handed. And here the first taste of the playoffs for MP, Greg. It's truly a different experience.
There's no way to prepare for NBA playoff basketball. It'll be interesting to see how MP handles the increased scrutiny.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
The Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. .124 left here in the opening quarter. Tice finds White. Clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. Here's the professor. He's got 6. Misses the hole, and he's now 3 for 4. Inside, here's Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building. With each miss.
Well, now that they have that monkey off their back, hopefully they can settle down and execute.
Celtics trail by 10. Down low. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
They needed that, and I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game right now. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Andre Drummond. Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Simmons subbed in for Irving. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Boston. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And White kicks to Williams. And they recover it. Neesmith can't get it to go. To the paint, here's Morales. And he goes in for the dunk.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. Jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And Brooklyn has possession. And so it's Brooklyn enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. And we'll be right back after this. And plenty of scoring on this team, but Kyrie Irving knows.
Coach just wants me to be aggressive, you know, to set.
Agreed. Out there on the floor for the Nets. Nets leading by 20. Durant is out there with the professor. And there's Irving. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
This is what a leader does. Irving, good at sharing the wealth and getting his teammates going.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had 16 points and played tremendous defense as well, really causing havoc on both ends of the floor. Another solid game from him. He's playing well, and so is his team. How long can they keep this up? Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, right. Now, I'm sure he wants to come out in attack mode. The other key for him is to continue to get to his spots on the floor.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Curry on the wing. Here's the professor, guarded by Horford. 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Nunn finds Horford. Can they get it? Tries again. It's blocked, and they get it back. Nunn looking around. Brown the pass to O'Neal. Over Irving. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Brooklyn's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not... probable, but like possible, like you said. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Pass to Nunn. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Well, they haven't found a way to keep him quiet inside. I mean, their best bet probably would be to deny him the ball altogether, because when he gets it, they can't stop him.
On the court right now for the Celtics, we've got Brown. Horford is out there with O'Neal. Then it's Rob Williams. And it's Nunn in at the point guard position.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
KD against Brown. Launches it. Rebound, Brooklyn. The Professor's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Curry. To the inside, Morales lays it up off the glass. The Professor's got the first basket of the second half here for Brooklyn. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for up. The Nets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Nicholas Claxton at the line. 1 shot.
And that one misses. And Boston has possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
The line for the Celtics.
And that free throw good from Nunn. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Nets. And so Nunn nails both of them. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Simmons looking it over. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Williams with a block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Brown against KD. Williams passes to Pritchard. 1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Brooklyn with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Nets. The Professor out there with Durant. Then there's Seth Curry. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the center position.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Here's Morgan. Defended by Drummond. Williams against Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Brown, good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Simmons, the bounce pass. About a minute played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Morales. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that basket is in there for Morales.
No hesitation to get it to the rim. He uses his height advantage to convert the easy one.
Nunn passes to Morgan. There's the dish to Brown. And he drives in. Nobody near Williams. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Morales. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
His first foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Stauskas is checked in for the Celtics.
Nets foul. De'Ron Sharp. His first foul.
The first free throw is good. Kyrie Irving is checked in.
Celtics substitution. Shooting for Boston. Kendrick Nunn. Shooting one.
What's up?
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Thomas passes to Morales. Driving in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Passes it to Nunn. Takes the 13-footer. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Harris outside. There's the pass to Morales. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Over Horford. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a huge standout performance it was
for the professor.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Off the inbound and can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
They're looking to get the most out of every possession. Frustrated and miss even one free throw right now.
Here's Morales, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great fit.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters. Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
To the middle. Sharp, the pass to Morales.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
At the line.
That one is off.
And out the line, shooting 2.
And he's good on the second. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Basketball.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Stauskas. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here were the Boston Celtics arriving earlier. The players with a look of intensity as they try to pick up a win on the road. Terrific view of the nighttime traffic between Manhattan and our setting tonight, Brooklyn, New York. We are set to bring you the action as round 1 of the Eastern Conference playoffs continues on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Brian, you could say...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. Looking at the starting 5 for the Boston Celtics. Al Horford out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. And for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's the Professor in at the 4-man position. You take a look at the Nets. They did what they needed to do in Game 1. Now they just have to keep it going.
They really do. I mean, the pressure is on them to keep home court advantage. This should be a tougher game than that first one.
Now here's Brown. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Nets. Drummond finds Durant. Here's the Professor.
Hey, right here.
On the wing, Curry. Here's the Professor. Nice! Oh, big finish! Man! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Here's O'Neal, down low. Here's Horford. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
None against Irving. Pass to the Professor. On the wing, Curry. Inside, the Professor. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
None against Irving. Outside, Brown. Here's O'Neal from deep. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to the Professor. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Into the lane. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Irving against Nunn. Horford outside.
Next foul. His first foul. First team foul.
Nunn with it. Just 5 on the clock. And there's Horford on the assist from Nunn. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
Now here's Irving. Takes it inside. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Brown against Curry. Brown inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Timeout called. The Celtics.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for Gordon, Brooklyn Nets.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry.
Make some noise, fans.
Here's Tice. Williams finds White over Harris. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's the Professor. Outside Durant. Pass to Harris. Outside Irving. Here's the Professor. Clock at 6. On the table. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Daniel Tice. Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Here's Pritchard. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Here's Nesmith. That's short off the rim.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Tice passes to Williams. Here's Pritchard. White on the wing. Pounded by Harris. Boston again missing. The Nets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to the Professor. Going inside. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 11.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Now White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it
line change here for Brooklyn, and some changes here for the Celtics. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to the professor. And that one is hammered home.
you can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Robert Williams out there with Al Horford. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Nunn in at the point.
Boy, he is an absolute load inside. When Horford is aggressive, the defense has problems.
2 shots.
Horford hits them both.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He picked up 25 points and put in so much effort at the defensive end. Great two-way game for him. And he stuffed the stat sheet, doing a little of everything. Can he do it again? We'll see. Back to you.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
The Celtics, Jaylen Brown, shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
1-4. .46 left to play. In the first half. Outside Irving. There's the drive. Here's the second effort. And the layup is good by Drummond. Drummond's got 6.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Horford. He's got 12. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, he's got such outstanding vision for a big guy, and he's a willing passer. He knows the importance of keeping the ball moving.
Here's the professor. Horford covering. Back to Irving. Over Nunn. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Nunn drives in, and he bangs it home with one hand.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's the professor. Following the bucket by the Celtics. Irving, that's good.
Irving knocking down that three. Textbook form, too. Never rushes anything. Mechanics are efficient and effective.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Brown. Drummond grabs a miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Pass to the professor. Now here's Durant. 1 second left. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
And so it's Brooklyn. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back after this. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then it's Andre Drummond. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's the professor in at the power forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Here's the professor. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And he knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. And the Celtics shooting it at 52%. Brown passes to Williams. Back to Brown. And he banks in the layup. Brown's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Pass to the professor. Now Drummond. Horford covering with the 7-footer. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Drummond, no good. And here are the Celtics. 11-point game. Outside none. Brown with it. And he uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
And Brown really is at his best when he takes it inside. I mean, the defense has no idea what to do with it.
Pass to the professor. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bad intentions. And he hammers in the reverse slam. And Boston calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh to keep those batteries charged.
Yeah.
And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. They've got Jaylen Brown, Robert Williams out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Kendrick Nunn, and it's White in at the 2. Deflected, and they recover it. Shot clock at 6. The 3-ball sinks the tray.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Pass to Curry. Drummond, high post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nets lead by 9.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Hey, here's none for 3. Durant pulls it in. And for the Nets, they're shooting a fantastic 57%. Offensive rebound. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's an 11-point Brooklyn lead.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
To the paint. O'Neal. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
And Irving gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Pass to the professor. Outside Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
They've had problems at the free throw line, especially since halftime. They're lucky it hasn't cost them.
Outside Nunn. Pass to Horford. Horford draws the double. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Irving with it. Now Horford defending. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile 1 block.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason. Chasing down blocks and making an impact.
Brown against Curry. Pass to the professor. Drives to the hoop.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. On the wing, Durant. Back to Irving. 1:41 left in the 4th. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the professor. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Brown. Outside Nunn. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And down it goes. 2 points.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Pass to the professor. Outside Curry. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
And so that's the end of Game 2, no question, this is a big win for the Nets.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They are the more cohesive team right now, and just going out there and executing their game plan.
Here's the professor. Williams defending. Second chance effort. The professor with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 16.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Brown against Durant. To the right side. Outside, Brown. Clock at 4. Outside, Nunn. Here's the 3. The rebound by the Nets. Here's the professor. So we see the Nets taking the W here. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Hey.
There he is. You've had quite the eventful rookie season, haven't you, MP?
Yeah. We had our ups and downs. But
I gotta say, through it all, we've been really impressed with how you've been handling yourself.
I appreciate that.
You've been a team player. And that attitude, combined with your exemplary play, has us convinced you'd be perfect as the next team captain.
You've earned this.
Came to this decision as a group. This doesn't come from Harvey. It doesn't come from me. It comes from everyone.
Wait, even coach?
You think we go rogue? He said he'd be here, but he's got a family thing.
Oh, man, look. Yo, I'm honored. I don't know what to say, man.
You don't have to say anything. You've already said enough with your conduct on the court this season. We're really proud of you, MP.
I appreciate it, guys. Look, thank you. Thank you. Hey, John, I ain't got too much time, so let's get into it.
Okay, we'll jump right into it. Now, you faced some ups and downs this year, but how does it feel to have navigated those challenges and emerged as the face of this franchise?
It's a blessing, John. Look, I'm just grateful to my teammates and the front office for believing in me, to the coaching staff for helping me improve and giving me a chance to win the love of my fans. You know, being named captain at such a young age it's humbling, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, but it just shows that they believe in me, and I found my new home, honestly.
All right, that being said, I'm trying to hear this now. Are you saying you're here for the long term?
No doubt, John. I'm here. This is where I want to be. And hopefully this is the only team I ever got to play for. And it's kind of humbling to drive down the street and see my face on the buildings. Why would I want to lead that, huh?
Fitting in is really important no matter where you are and what you're doing. But do you think that there are any questions left about your fit on this team?
Only if somebody wasn't watching the game this season. Are you serious, John? After the work I put in this season, how can you still have questions? That'd be just crazy.
I got to tell you, MP, it certainly seems like you've won over the team and the city. Congrats. We look forward to next season.
Hey, look, me too, John. And thank you, man. I appreciate this talk.
All right.
Catch you soon, bud.
Okay, buddy. Thank you.
Yeah, so clearly we're gonna blow out the Celtics anyway. I'm not gonna play without you guys. I'm gonna go eat and probably gonna stream again. But yeah, you guys have a good night and see you guys.